What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be heading about an hour away from South Padre Island to play a disc golf course that I previously played back in 2019. It's in Harlingen, Texas, which is just under an hour. I remember the course being pretty fun, but we're going to go back and see. It's rated a 3.7 out of 5 on UDisc. I'm going to head on over there, film the entire round. But I do want to warn you guys, it's been a little bit over 2 weeks since I've played, and I'm in the middle of a lot of form adjustments, so I'm willing to bet there's going to be a lot of not so pretty shots in there, but I'm excited to show you the course anyhow. Let's get rolling over there. You guys already know I was going to stop and get coffee. All right, we got a coffee, little breakfast Sammy. Shout out Cafe Karma. What's up everybody? Today we're at Dixieland Park here in Harlingen, Texas. 18-hole course. Sorry if the volume's kind of weird. I am next to a road. From what I remember playing this course a couple years ago, it's fairly open with some long holes. I'm just gonna see how I do. It's been a few weeks, but welcome to Dixieland Park. Extra soft link for jump putting. Love it. So for this next one, you're throwing from this tee pad, but then there's this brush right here that's gonna blind you from the basket. So I wanted to show you guys before. That tee pad, and then the basket all the way down there. Wow, that came out of my hand exactly how I wanted it to. So this hole 8, 588 feet. I remember this hole specifically when we were here because it goes all the way back where that truck is that just passed, and then to the right. It's maybe 30 feet from the road. I don't know about the design much, but I'm not here to judge. I'm not a course designer. I'm just gonna take my SPHINX and just try to throw it as far as I can. Little too low. So just before the road, there's a parking lot where cars can park. That's out of bounds. Then there's kind of a grass island to the right. So I'm gonna try to forehand an FD3, and if I execute it correctly, skip off the gravel or off the parking lot into the where the basket is, the green. That was a little early, but I might have stayed short of the parking lot, which means I'm in bounds, just might be in some rough. Very close. All right, so we're through the front 9. Overall, I'm really happy with how I played. I played pretty dang clean. I took a 4 on the 588 foot hole, but honestly, I feel really good, especially not playing for a few weeks. As you may have noticed, the course is fairly open, just some minor trees in the way, not a lot of craziness. When there's a lot of wind at this course, it can be pretty tricky. When I woke up this morning on the island, it was like 20 miles per hour of wind, but we're on a peninsula and we have the ocean surrounding us. Here, there's like little to no wind, so it's fairly simple to throw good shots. We're on the back 9 now, which includes a little bit more trees, nothing crazy. With par as 54, I'm currently 2 down, so looking to finish strong on the back 9. Let's go. Little too early. SPHINX is a little flippy at times. Super low ceiling, and this one's far, 450, maybe 500, pretty far down there. So I'm really stoked on that shot. Yoinked it a little bit too much. That was really bad. So this next hole is directly behind this Dixieland Park sign, maybe like 100 feet past that. To the right is a road with a very steep downhill, and then there's kind of a left lane on the left. So I'm gonna play the forehand with an FD3 to avoid going OB and maybe hitting cars. I threw that a little high, but it knocked down on the center of the fairway. Should at least be an easy 3. Oh, I thought that was in for sure. This hole's kind of weird. So the basket is right here, but you're actually throwing over a entryway to a parking lot. So you walk, this is 16, then you come all the way back and play 17, which is right up there. And then you come back and right there is hole 18's tee sign. So kind of goofy, but they did what they could with the space. Pretty good flight. It was a little bit of a headwind, so I threw the Vapor Enigma and a little bit of hyzer, and I think I'm inside. Well, hole 17, I might have made my first major mistake of the round. Could take a real bogey here. There it is, the first real bogey. I didn't really have a gimme to make sure I didn't double either, but made it, and now we go to the final 18. All right, last hole, OB Road to the right. This one is similar to 16. You have to cross over a parking lot, but it's a little bit farther away. And we have a headwind. So I'm gonna throw the same Enigma, try to give it a little bit of hyzer. I'm actually gonna aim at that group of palm trees. Hope that it gets a little flex, and honestly, if it gets over the road, sweet. If it lands short, sweet. Just gonna try not to get right on it. Well, I said I was gonna aim at the palm trees, and I let go of it low and skipped right past them. Well, that's a wrap on Dixieland Park here in Harlingen, Texas. On par 54, I shot a 2 down with 2 bogeys. One of the bogeys was on a 588-foot hole that I guess could have been a par 4. There were 2 layouts in U-Disc. One was 54, which is what I played. The other was 57, which on the 57 layout, my 52 would have been 5 down. But I just... for the sake of scoring and whatnot, chose 54. So 2 down, only 1 bogey that I wish I could have back. Kind of ran the jump putt and didn't do that good of a job. Little bit early, finished left, and then had quite the comebacker inside the circle, but it was near that 25-foot mark where I'm not as accurate. Anyhow, super fun course. If you're ever in the Harlingen, Texas area and want to play kind of a cool, unique course, this is a good course to play. I'm not a course designer, so I don't know how valid some of my judgments are, but from what I've learned from my friend Mike, who is a course designer, a few of the problems that I had, the road is really close to some of the baskets. Also, some of the tee pads throw over each other, which can be a little bit of a safety hazard. The playground is close, but not super close. Doesn't seem like it gets super busy here, which is really good. Overall, fun course. If I lived in the area, I'd play it pretty often. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of the course in the comments, and for more videos in the future, hit the subscribe button. See you guys.